Hey guys, my name is Isaiah Nolan. I'm the owner of Grateful Hosting, and I just want to congratulate you because if you made it to this page, that means that you have taken the next step in your real estate investing journey. So what is Grateful Hosting? What do we do? Who are we? And how exactly did we get started? I started Grateful Hosting because I had friends and family that had cabins, lake homes, vacation homes that they only used a couple times a year, right? And so they were paying mortgage, property taxes, insurance, utilities, and everything else every single month, and they're only visiting a couple times a year. It just seemed like a waste. Some people could no longer justify keeping it when they weren't using it anymore, or they lost their job, times got hard, budgets got tight, and they had to sell the property, which is a bummer. So I came up with Grateful Hosting, a property management company that helps people convert their cabins, lake homes, and vacation homes into cash flow generating short-term rental properties like Airbnb, VRBO, Booking.com, Expedia, HostAway. Over the years, I have gained a lot of knowledge and skills in building the teams necessary to run a successful short-term rental operation. And that's what Grateful Hosting does. We help take care of all of the paperwork, licensing, figuring out the tax laws in the state, in the city, in the county, and doing all of that accounting for you so that you don't have to, and you can focus on the things in life that really matter. We also build a team of people to help with the property. Grateful Hosting goes out and we call around and we interview people and we make sure we get good reviews and good references for all of our cleaners, yard care people, maintenance people, plumbers, handymen, snowplow removal, bug control, you name it. We set up a team in every single area, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of knowledge. Luckily, we already have a bunch of teams, and so when we onboard new properties, a lot of times we already have all of those people in place to make sure that your property makes 5-star impression on all the guests. Another thing that Grateful Hosting does that a lot of property owners just don't have time for is responding to their guests within a few minutes. Under 10 minutes is our average response time. And that's because we have a dedicated team of people that are on these platforms all day waiting for responses to come in. This is what I do. I make sure that the guests are taken care of. A lot of property owners who want to do Airbnbs, they think it's going to be passive, right? They hear this passive income myth. I mean, imagine that you rented out this 5-star Airbnb, it's $1,000 a night or something, right? And you get locked out and you can't get the code to work. And the person doesn't get back to you for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Owners are busy. They have jobs, they have families, they have things going on in their life, and they don't always have their Airbnb account right there or their VRBO account up to be able to respond to people. And so that's really where Grateful Hosting comes in and really helps out. I mean, we get such great reviews from all of our guests because we're so attentive and just have a hospitality first mindset. We really take pride in taking care of our customers and our guests. Another thing that Grateful Hosting comes in with is getting good photos. Photos are the #1 thing to get people to book your property. And a lot of people, when they're doing it on their own, they don't want to spend the time or investment or whatever to go get professional photos, right? So they just take them on their phone. And those properties don't book out as much. So with Grateful Hosting, we'll get a professional photographer to go out and take amazing photos that are gonna make your property book out. And with Grateful Hosting, you don't have to worry about if your property is gonna make a good return on its investment or not, right? Like, is it gonna book out? Am I gonna be able to manage it? We have that all taken care of. And when you sign on with us, you're signing on to a 5-star rated Superhost account. We already have a Superhost account. All of our properties are already guest favorites. So when you sign on, you're immediately going to get more eyeballs and people are immediately going to have more trust that your property is going to be a 5-star experience. When you start it on your own, that can take 6 months to a year, 2 years. You might never become a Superhost, right? Because it's hard. It takes dedication and a lot of work. I mean, you have to really care about what you do. You know, that's one of the reasons that I named the company Grateful Hosting. I'm just a grateful host, and I'm so grateful for all of my clients that sign up with me, and I'm so grateful for all of the guests and the great experience that I get to share with each and every one. My favorite part is both cutting checks for my clients when they make a big month, 4-digit, 5-digit checks. And another great part of my job is when I get amazing reviews, 5-star reviews. They said the hosts were amazing, the property was amazing, they had such a great time with their family. I mean, that stuff really warms my heart. And I really love this job because of that. So if you like the sound of all of that and you think that Grateful Hosting is going to make a good match for you and your property, but you still have some questions and you're still unsure, sign up with a consultation. It'll either be me or another person on my team that'll do the consultation with you, and you'll get expert opinion on your property. We buy a lot of data and we've been doing this for a long time, so we can estimate how much your property is going to earn, and this depends on the size, the location, the seasonality, and we can just get you a better idea of if it's worth it for your home to rent out and what that process looks like, how fast we can get you up and running and earning income with that property. So if you sign up for a consultation and you think, wow, this is an amazing opportunity, I'm going to sign up, you go to onboard, that consultation fee will get subtracted from your onboarding fee. So there's really nothing to lose besides more knowledge about what your property could rent for.